How frustrating was in the 15-play drive? They were able to get 3 third downs, 4th down, and then the scramble got out.
Yeah.
Got a chance to, close the game out.
See, that's one of the ones I'm talking about. It's just I got to get him on the ground, and I didn't, and it stings. That was a drive that lagged on, that shouldn't have. We had many opportunities to close it out, and also got to give them props. They made the plays they had to make, and is what it is.
You've been in the league for a while now, Kaden. It's one of the more frustrating seasons that you've been a part of.
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. I love this season. There's been really awesome parts of it. There's been growth, and there's been relationship, and there's been some awesome wins too. But then you lose these close ones, and it just sucks. I've been seeing the stats since I first got in the league. I remember Minnesota one year was 9 for 9 in close games and won 12 games, right? I think Kirk was the quarterback. Every game's close, and the ability to finish out those close games is really what separates, right? Everybody's got good players, everybody's got good scheme. Everybody will have 1 or 2 blowouts either way, but it's what do you do in those 9 close games, right? And this year it's just hasn't gone our way just yet. We haven't made it go our way just yet, and we gotta keep fighting.
What is it in those teams that allows them to do that, would you say, from your experience?
I think the captains. So I'm looking at myself first. The captains step up and make the plays they need to make. They need to make it happen. And today I didn't do that, and so it hurts.
I saw you after the game, kind of after the kick went through, standing on the sidelines. Just what was going in your head when you're standing in that moment, seeing another close loss?
I really thought it was about to miss, so that was the first thing. And then it went in, and I was kind of just gasped, dang, that sucks. I think that, again, because I was asked earlier how I felt like the team's mood was, and the team's mood was great. Raw had us ready to go. We had a great plan, and just little mistakes happen. I made little mistakes. Guys on our team made little mistakes, and it cost you the game. So it just stings, man.
I already answered this, but how would you just describe the frustration and what it's like after a loss like that?
Yeah, I think, just with how much we're putting into this and how important it is to everyone on this team, losing always feels awful. And just had a lot of opportunities, I feel like, in this game to really take a lead. And especially offensively, I just thought we were running the ball extremely well. We were mixing it up well and doing a lot of really good things, but, didn't make enough plays to get points up and distance ourselves from them. And like I said, you got to give them credit. They found a way to win at the end. So frustrating, but take pride in your job and keep coming back and fighting.
The third time this season you guys blow a fourth quarter lead. Just what is it about getting so close to finishing a game and then falling short?
That's a good question. I wish we had the answer. I know the mindset of the guys in here and the way we're preparing and working, it's important to all of us. There's no one in here that is a hindrance to us trying to, to what we're putting into this to win. And, just not getting it done. So, we've got to find a way to do that and just keep working, being a pro.
And on a game like today where cold, rainy, just not an ugly, tough game, what makes it so difficult when you have to play in a game like that?
Yeah, it's just part of the environment, You just once you get out there and start playing, all the games are challenging. So, a little wet, a little rainy, but I thought we handled it well for the most part, and just frustrated.
And when it seems like these kind of outcomes have been, a summary of just what the season's been like this year, how do you guys take the next step and move forward and continue getting it?
Just got to keep working. We got the right guys and the right mindset, so keep chopping away, Like I said, just taking pride in what we're doing and being a pro, and we're not going to quit, so got another opportunity next week.
How would you describe just the frustration after a loss like this?
It's always frustration to lose, especially when you got winners around, people who do hungry to win. We set up the game plan all week to go out there and win and be able to stop those guys. And we showed up in some spots, but we didn't come out with the main thing.
I know it's your first season, but just what has it been like this year? You guys continue to be right there in those moments, and you just keep falling short for the little things where you can't get over the hump.
Yeah, that's just just crazy. We got to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. No need to soak in sorrow or blink now. You get what I'm saying? We still got the rest of the season out in front of us, and we got to finish as strong as we can.
What'd you see out of Taylor there at the end? He had two pretty big runs, the touchdown and then the fourth quarter that helped set up the game-winning field goal. You guys were getting to him, but 2 sacks today. What do you say overall performance of the pass rush?
We could have got him on the ground more. It was a time that I missed him myself. We should get got him on the ground more, probably to make him a little flustered more, you know what I'm saying? Probably cause some more turnovers, use those 2 sacks or script sacks or something like that. I don't know. It's always a lot of woulda, shoulda, coulda, but at the end of the day, we just want to win.
You say you guys want to win, you don't want to sulk. How do you guys continue to move forward, take the next step?
Don't blink. We got work in the morning, playing land, just everybody do their role. Still be 111, be one team. We took it together, we win together. Yep.
Do you think James's sack might have been the turning point there when he got Tyrod?
I don't know. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, it's just what we do. Playing football, things happen. You know, it's not like that was the last play of the game. So it was just, you know, the sequence of the game keeps continuing.
How would you describe what the frustration is like in here after this?
You know, of course it's a loss. Nobody's excited about that. But all we got to do is just keep pushing and go next week.
Yeah, how do y'all strive to get to the point where, you know, game's on the line, gotta close them out and get that done?
Can you re-ask that question? Can you re-ask that question?
Yeah, how do y'all close out games?
Just got to finish. You know, it's a competitive football league, and it's what it's what lays in front of us. We just got to finish games.
After a game like this, where you guys have come close a couple times this season, just how frustrating is it in the locker room, and what is it like?
Well, you know, we were trying to write the movie. You know, I feel like last week was the start of a movie, but you know, we hit adversity today. You just got to finish. There's a lot of plays out there that, you know, I feel like me personally I got to make, and you know, we just got to be better up front as a group.
How was the group going into this week? A lot of the guys were saying, you know, we felt good. Raw had us going. Just what do you think had you guys fall short today here in New York?
Yeah, you know, going to this week was we had a great week of practice, great week of prep. Felt very good about the game plan coming in. We knew it was going to be one of those games where we had to have more mental stamina, you know, dealing with the rain, and you know, these guys don't stop running the ball, you know, so we had to keep digging, keep fighting, you know. At the end of the day, you know, they got us at the end, and that's what we know we fell short at.
A lot of the guys keep saying it's the little things that you guys it's preventing you guys from getting there and getting over that hump. Yeah. What do you think is just making it's the third game this year where you guys blow a fourth quarter lead?
Yeah, no, like everybody said, it is the details. You know, the game, everybody's too good on both teams, no matter what the record is. You know, the Jets, their NFL team, got good guys over there, great back. You know, at the end of the day, we had to be mentally stronger than them guys. You know, playing the rain and all this stuff. But my fault. We just got to do better overall. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. And yeah, like you said, you got to finish. That's it.
How difficult is the cold and the rain? It's just an ugly day to be out there playing football.
Man, it's not really a factor, to be honest. I enjoy playing in it. It's just football. You know, it's going to be a gritty game. They're going to try to run the ball. We knew, like, if we stopped them, they were going to keep going. And you know, at the end of the day, we got to have more mental fortitude and more stamina to just keep stopping the run. You know, I feel like we did good in the first half. We just got to keep put 4 quarters of that.
How did some of the mistakes on special teams have some more difficulties for the defense?
It's not just special team. It's over everything. The 3 phases of the game. You got to play clean football, offense, defense, and special teams. So, you know, I'm not going to put down special teams. You know, it happens. It's football. So you got to just be better as a team.
Defensively, how do y'all continue to grow and close out games?
Just keep coming to work and just keep stacking days. You know, we got the talent to be a great team. At the end of the day, you know, these little details are killing us right now, and gotta do better. I gotta do better. You know, there's a lot of plays out there on the field, and that's pretty much it.
Could you tell this week at all whether this game meant a little bit more to the Ulbrich, since given his history here?
I don't think Ulbrich really cared about the history. You know, he did his job, and he prepared us for the game. You know, like I said, it was a great game plan, and we just didn't execute it for 4 quarters.
Do you think the energy was high among the Falcons, like entering today's game?
Of course, energy is always high, no matter what game we're playing. And you know, at the end of the day, you just got to use that energy for 4 quarters.
Is that easier said than done?
Yeah, way easier said than done.